Hello everybody, what's up? It is Matt. It's a little bit different type of video today. I am down in LA. I am here for the weekend. It's my 39th trip around the sun. So this weekend I'm down in LA. I'm actually going to become a Reiki master because why not, right? It's the best thing I know I can do for myself. I wanted to talk a little bit about the new moon in Taurus happening on May 4th. A lot of what's been going on lately, this whole year. Let's not even go into the last couple years. Let's go into from January to now. Think about everything that's been going on. From new moon to full moon, back to new moon, back to full moon, through all the crazy energy, through everything that has happened. We've been asked to find out who we truly are, what we truly want to do, and who we should be bringing along. This new moon is really no different. It's just a kick in the karmic pants in a way, because in reality, I think that a lot of things that we have been dealing with, we really haven't been dealing with in the right way. So lately we've been, a lot of things have been coming through of, well, I need to get rid of this. I need to ditch this. I can't do this. This needs to get rid of. This I need to get rid of. But did we really do this correctly? Did we really resolve the issues that came in originally? Or did we just say, fuck this, I'm out of here? If you did the latter, which is, fuck this, I'm out of here, I think that the new moon, especially because it's in Taurus, a lot of these karmic situations are going to come back. And that doesn't mean that that they're coming back to stay. That means that they're coming back to be resolved in a different way. So if you did go, fuck this, I'm out of here, or I hate you, or I'm going to shut down and run away, these situations are coming back so you can find a better way to resolve it. Again, a lot of the videos that I've done have talked about giving situations love. Finding a way to resolve a situation with love is a whole lot better than just shutting down, saying I'm out, and not even resolving anything. Especially if you're trying to figure out your life path, if you're trying to figure out who you are, if you're trying to figure out where you go, and you have all these unresolved situations and unresolved feelings and unresolved issues, you're not going to be able to move forward until you learn to express yourself from your heart center. So the new moon in Taurus is trying to get you to think about, it's kind of like a catch-22. It's like you can't overthink why you're stepping away from something. You can't overthink anything. You have to feel it. But it's also getting you to that point of, okay, well, did I do this the right way? Did I do this the wrong way? How should I do this now? Only you know. Only you know the right situation. If something is coming back, intuit it. Figure out why it's coming back. Did you possibly say fuck this? Or did you want a second go round? Is it there to figure out, to get you to figure out, a second chance? Is this new situation, or is this old situation here to get you to resolve it in a better way? It's karmic. A lot of karmic situations are simply here because they're going to keep coming back until we do this the right time. It's spiritual Groundhog's Day. You didn't do it the right way the first time, the second time, the third time, but the 45th time. Eventually you're going to do something the right way simply because you're getting sick of having to do it. And if that means sitting down with this situation, giving it love, understanding, and truly opening your heart to it and saying, yeah, I love you, and this is something I've truly wanted, but I can't deal with this at this point, and I need to walk away. That's a whole lot better than going, fuck this, I'm out, and closing the door. Because simply because you close a door on any situation, idea, or programming, that does not mean that it's over. That means that it's still at that door, and it's going to knock, and it's going to knock louder, and it's going to knock harder until you come back to the door and say, really, deal with me. Deal with me a better way, because fuck this, I'm out of here is not a valid response to anything. Because you see, we can't use our minds. We can't be angry. We can't be scared. We can't just have this fight or flight syndrome anymore. Those are not valid, rational responses to any stimulus that is going on in the world right now. The only valid response to anything is love. Whether you give it love, take love, open up your heart, love and being vulnerable in any situation that you have. It'll tell you who you truly are, and it'll tell you, especially with whatever situation you're dealing with, if that situation is good for you, if it is resolved, or if you truly need to walk away. Case in point, somebody comes back, you give them love, they're not giving you love, well, you know it's time to truly walk away. But you can't just sit there in front of a situation, a person, an event, and go, no, I refuse to give you anything. That is not valid. That is not a response that the universe wants, nor can handle at this point. And the universe wants you to move forward. So if you're willing to be vulnerable in any situation in your life, it's opening up towards the universe. It's opening up that huge amount of vast river of love flowing through your heart and saying, I am willing to show you the vulnerable parts of me that I have never shown to anybody. And if this situation is truly good, it's truly right, then I will get the same feeling coming back to me. And yeah, you can get hurt. You can get truly hurt. But that doesn't matter, because the first step towards healing is opening up and knowing that you can be vulnerable. Knowing that you can heal any situation. Knowing that you cannot run away from the hard parts of life anymore. So with this new moon, it's coming back to you saying, hey, I've been at your door for so long and you really need to answer now. I don't care what actually happens, but you need to deal with this effectively. And the most effective way to deal with anything in your life is to give it love. And I talked about this in, I think, a full moon video a couple weeks ago, is we need to give all the situations in life love. Well, that was our situations. We're now talking about a lot of the karmic situations in life. We're talking about the situations that you have run away from, the situations that you've been putting off for so long because you didn't know how to effectively deal with it. And I'm here to tell you right now that the most effective situations are coming from your heart. The most effective way to resolve any matter at this point is to open up your heart and say, I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to show you my deep squishy inside and hope to God that it works out. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you can't sit there and go, I refuse because I'm scared. Because being scared to move forward keeps you stuck. And if you're scared and if you're holding back, the universe will just meet you halfway and say, okay, well, you're scared, so we're not going to give you anything. The moment you say, my life needs more, the moment you say, I'm willing to give love to situations that I haven't given love to, that's the moment the universe is like, okay, you're giving a better situation, you're giving a better feeling. We're going to meet you halfway. So you want something, we're going to move it towards you a little bit, but you have to do the first step. You have to make that first step to say, I want to do something better, something different. I want to resolve a situation in a better way. No more fight or flight, no more being scared, no more being angry. No more doing things the way you've been doing them for so long. Do things differently and see how it resolves. And I'm talking about totally like just resolving situations, ideas, karma. We need to resolve things better in our lives to move forward. Because the new moon in Taurus, it's like you've done all this work. You've done all this work on yourself, spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, but there's a line, there's a spiritual line outside your door waiting to be resolved. Now it's time to resolve it. So you've tried to resolve it your way, now resolve it the best way the universe knows how. Resolve it with love, resolve it with understanding, resolve it with figuring out what really needs to happen and if it truly needs to stay in your life. And if it doesn't, you'll know instantly. But without giving a situation your full attention, your full cooperation and love, without going into your mind and going, no, I'm scared, you won't know. It's also the best way to start that step. Like a lot of us, we want to move forward in life. We want to figure out what we truly are, who we truly are. We want love, we want understanding, we want compassion. You can't get love, understanding, or compassion unless you open up first and give it. So for a lot of people who are just scared of opening up because we've been hurt before and our heart is like squished, well, I have some news for you. You really need to open up, because without opening up, you won't get anything back. So starting this new moon, let's find better ways to approach all these subjects that we've been so scared to deal with over the past couple of years and run away from. Fight or flight is not an answer anymore. Fight or flight will get you fight or flight from everybody that you're reacting to. All the people in your life. And I know there's more to the full moon, or the new moon, but it's a good start to say, every situation in my life needs to be dealt with a little bit different. And everything that I've run away from, I can't run away from anymore. And that's a start to my solidarity with myself. That's a start to me figuring out the best path forward for myself. That's all you really need to know. Once you become vulnerable to any situation, you instantly open up that door of, here's the universe, here's the world, whatever you want, go towards it. You're not scared anymore. It's just understanding that once you let go of that scared feeling, the universe is your oyster. So I'm just saying, for the next couple weeks, let's deal with all the situations we've been putting off for forever. Let's deal with all the people who might have been hurting us. Give them love. Give yourself love. Give everything that you've been scared to deal with love. And we're not even talking about the emotions anymore. We're talking about all the external situations in your life. Because if you're feeling stuck, there's a good reason, and probably a good reason why, is because if you're scared to move forward, the universe isn't going to shove stuff at you and your doors aren't going to open. But the moment you say, okay, maybe I'm a little bit scared, you admit that you're scared, but still willing to move forward into an open door, there you go. So that's my new moon soapbox. I hope it resonates. And I will tell you, let's all do this together. Let's all give love to our old selves, to our old situations. Let's all kick karma's ass in a good way, with love. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace.